everybody, it's Amanda from Bubzest. I just wanted to pop on real quickly and just talk about one of the products that is now available on the shop site. It is a downloadable / printable product pack for mums-to-be. And I just wanted to show you what comes out of it, because obviously you download the product yourself and you can print it or decide to keep it on your computer. So you don't need to physically receive this from me. You'll get it in your email. And it's a product I've created to hopefully help moms alleviate a little bit of the stress of what on earth do I get for my child, what is absolutely necessary for my child, because I know sometimes finances can be tight, and I understand that, and there's a whole bunch of stuff out there that they're always saying, oh, you need this, you need this, you need this. So I wanted to create a list that kind of highlights those necessary things, and then includes also things that are definitely helpful, and you know, things that you can add in. Obviously a newborn baby, in those early days, you don't need all the stuff. You don't. Go and get this on the website. It's just $1.99, and then you can download it and print it at your will. Or not download it, not print it, whatever you want to do. So I'll just show you a little bit about ones I've printed out. This is the pregnancy and postpartum information. I'm sorry. So you can write down the due date, the birth date, midwife, labor phone number, pregnancy care provider phone number, local hospital phone number, address, 24-hour pharmacy phone number, and the address, and postnatal care phone number. And then there's some really helpful numbers there for different resources for pregnancy and postpartum. So you can print this out, hang it on your fridge, or keep it on your computer if you want to. And then you can put on here, I have due date and birth date, so you can change that when baby's born if baby doesn't come on their due date, which most of them don't. So just to have that kind of information there, even if you have, you know, a babysitter or your support person caring for you after baby, just to have something that they know, so you don't have to try and shuffle through your phone and find the information there. Or you can keep it in a folder, you know, be creative about that. And then I have a what you need room by room for baby. I have a list on here. Those are the things that I feel are the absolute essentials for baby. If you have all of those, then everything else can kind of, you know, come in time. You don't need everything all at once if you are, you know, low on funds. A newborn baby is fairly simple to care for, kind of. And then I have highlighted in here in bold, they're the things that I found that were more necessary, and the items that are not in bold are things that are helpful and useful, but you don't necessarily maybe need to have them either in this room or whatever. So that's the guide for different rooms there. And it does print out a little bit more blue than I thought it would, because it's supposed to be more green. So color may vary when you print it out. And then we have the maternity bag checklist. So you have for mom, we have for baby, for the support person, this list here that you can check off as you go and prepare your hospital bag suitcases. You can put them all in one spot. You can put them in different bags, whatever you feel like doing for that. And have a nappy bag packing guide. These are different stages of baby / toddler / childhood, and just the items that I personally at least have found very useful to have kind of as a guide for babies in the nappy bag, because they always do things fairly unexpectedly. You don't generally, sometimes you might not be prepared for that. And I have some packing tips down at the bottom there too. You get that with that list. There's another list that I didn't print out. I've left it in there. It's things that have been helpful for me, kind of more, not as organized as, it's what I made before I did the room by room checklist. So it's more of a kind of randomized information of things that I've found useful for me or baby. It's ideas for mom and baby. You can hand it out for people who are wondering maybe for if you're having a baby shower and they need ideas. That's maybe a good thing to use that one for. And then I have the printable bag tags. I've never really seen anything like this, so I thought it would be useful to create something. So you're packing your maternity bag, you know, you have your list here, and you need to pack your phone, your chargers, make sure you have all those. Are you going to throw them in your bag 3 weeks, 5 weeks before you go to the hospital? No, you're not. So there are things that you need to grab as you go out the door. When I was pregnant, I just put them on a little sticky note thing and put that on the bag and hoped that it would stick to the bag and stay. Or that I'd be able to find the list where I kept the list of things I need to grab out the door, because, you know, in the moment when you're going to the hospital, you might not be so level-headed to try and think about what you need to grab on your way out, or your husband might be running around like a chicken with his head cut off, you know, going, what do we need, what do we need, what do we need? And so I've created this. It's in a little pack there. I've already cut it there. You can cut it in half. It's 2 little separate things. You cut along the dark line there, and you fold along the little gray line there, and you can write or print on the PDF before you print it out. Different things: phone charger, phone, change, your Medicare card, different things that you might need to make sure that you have on you before you run out the door to have your baby. To have that on either the handle of your bag or somewhere prominent where you can find it and remember before you go out the door, hopefully helping others to remember things, because I know pregnancy brain is a real thing. Motherhood brain is maybe worse, I'm not even sure. You lose more brain cells the more children you have. I'm fairly certain I saw a study about that. Anyway, so you can tape that or staple it or hole punch it, put it on your bag, have that there so you can see. I recommend printing it off on like a harder cardstock for this one. The other lists can be printed off just on paper if you want, or you don't need to print those ones off at all. If you don't want to use the paper, you can just check them off on your computer. And the whole product pack, it's 5 little documents. It's just $1.99. You don't need to pay shipping. You select the flat rate shipping option and it will be $0. And then you can download it from your computer once that's done. And you have all that information that's hopefully very helpful for you or for a friend or for mothers that you know. Just there, and the little bag tags. These are 2 different sizes. I didn't quite put it down the middle, so you have a little bit wider one and a little bit smaller one. And there are additional colors if you really don't want the red color. There's a little color pack. It's 99 cents for that one, and it has all different colors: orange, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, I believe. In that pack, the colors are on the listing. And so that's what that Don't Forget bag tag is. Hopefully a little help. So you can use that for any time that you don't really want to forget. The sky is the limit. You can laminate it if you really don't want it to, you know, get really shabby or something like that. But yeah, that's that Don't Forget bag tag. It's part of the New Mom pack that you can download on the website on bubsess.com. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your pregnancy. Bye.